There are two methods to use distributive property when multiplying two binomials. I will show you both methods, and then you can pick one that is best for you. So the first method to multiply two binomials, so something like 2x plus 5 times x minus 4. So the first parenthesis is a binomial. Binomial is just a polynomial with two terms, and the second parenthesis is a binomial. We're multiplying them together. So the first approach is to use a double distributive property. And in order to do that, we will take the first term from the first parenthesis and multiply it by everything inside the second parenthesis. And then we're going to take the second term from the first parenthesis and multiply it by everything inside the second parenthesis. I'm going to rewrite it using the double distributive property. So the first term will be 2x multiplied by everything inside the second parenthesis, x minus 4. Then we have plus 5, that's the second term in the first parenthesis, multiplied by everything in the second parenthesis. So double distributive property, you're distributing twice. So now that we have written it this way, all we have to do is multiply 2x by x and by -4, and then multiply 5 by x and by -4, and then do like terms. So that's what I'm going to do now. So multiplying the 2x first, then 5, then doing like terms. 2x times x is 2x squared. 2x times -4 is -8x. 5 times x, that's positive 5x. 5 times -4, that's -20. Now, like terms, we don't have any other x squared besides the first one. We do have the -8x and the positive 5x. So we are going to go ahead and add those two together, leaving you with 2x squared minus 3x minus 20. And that will be your final answer. So this is a double distributive property. It is often taught as a FOIL method in the United States, so we'll go ahead and discuss that method also. So it is the exact same question, 2x plus 5, x minus 4. So the FOIL method created a little acronym. FOIL means that you multiply the first terms first. The first terms for us are 2x and x. So 2x will be multiplied by x. You will get 2x squared. The O stands for outer terms. The outer terms for us, so the outer ones on the parentheses, would be 2x and -4. So 2x times -4, that is -8x. The inner terms for our problem are 5 and x. So this would be 5 times x, or just 5x. And the last terms for our set of polynomials are last. L stands for last, and that would be 5 times -4, which is -20. Then you would still have to do like terms. These two are like terms, so you would still have to add them together, and then write it all out in one line. So 2x plus 5 times x minus 4 would be 2x squared. That's this one right here. Then we're going to combine the -8x and the 5x, which is also going to give us -3x. And then the last term would be -20. So the exact same result as we got on the first method, just a different approach to it. Let's go ahead and do a quick example that's not the same as the first one that we looked at. And generally, these are presented with a simplify before it. So let's do this one. 2x minus 5, 3x plus 6. You can pick either method you want. I'm going to multiply the 2x by everything inside the second parenthesis and then negative 5 by everything inside the second parenthesis. I personally do prefer the double distributive property method instead of the FOIL method. I feel like it works in more scenarios than the FOIL. So let's go ahead and follow the double distributive property method without actually writing it out as a double distributive property. So I'm going to focus on 2x. I'm going to multiply it by everything inside the second parenthesis. 2x times 3x, that is 6x squared. 2x times positive 6, that is positive 12x. Negative 5 times 3x, that is negative 15x. And negative 5 times positive 6, that is negative 30. Still have like terms to put together. Positive 12 and negative 15 with an x. So this is 6x squared plus 12 minus 15, that is a negative 3x, and negative 30.